So just in finishing this left-hand rear floor here in the Impala, you can see this sort of started with a rusty old floor like that, and this is what we'll end up with. Now this piece here I've still got to finish off, just cut it all into shape, but it's just about there. Then finally weld that to finish off, so it's ended up being 3 pieces here, not 2 like I was hoping to. Then I'll end up knocking back the welds with a flap disc and seam sealing it all. Once this entire cabin on the inside is primed, you won't even see that. And then the same to be done over the other side. So that's the left-hand rear floor done. The last bit left to do will be to put seam seal around all those edges and finish that off. So that's turned out pretty well. So that's ended up being created in 3 pieces. Next project will be to attack the right hand rear, which is not as bad as it was on the left hand rear, but you can see the holes on the very right hand side there. So that's the right and rear. Just got to put this last piece in here, shape it up, weld that into its final place. So finally the very rear sections of the floor are all in. They're not completely finished. I've got to knock back those welds with a flap disc. They've just been primed to protect it from surface rust. That's the left hand rear, and finally the right hand rear being finished off as well. So what started off looking something similar to the condition of the Titanic has gone to nice clean steel. So just taking a bit of a break from doing the floors while I'm waiting to get some more sheet steel for that. This is the boot area, and as you can see, they're just massive holes all the way through there. This is where the chrome pieces sat on the wings here. Obviously trapped water in here, and that's the result of that. There's another big chrome mould that went across here. So they're all water traps. So what I've got to do here is pretty much cut a big section across here and remanufacture that in a similar way that I did the curvature in the left-hand rear door. So that's the next thing to cut out. So just having a look underneath this boot lid here, you can see there's 2 layers of metal here, so it's not just a matter of chopping straight through and cutting this off. I may have to make 2 pieces in fact, and looks like the rust goes further back than just this outer lip. So this is a definite to be replaced, and to start off with I'll have to clean that up and see how that looks after cleaning. The rest of the inside of the boot lid actually looks pretty good. It's only the top. There's another spot back here where all the paint's bubbled up, so I'm not sure what's happened there. So we'll start off with the outside lip over here and just these little end pieces. So I'm going to cut this in a couple of different pieces. So I'll start off just using this piece of wood here as a guide to cut a straight line. Just come across here, across that bottom lip, so I can end up making just this strip across here with a curvature in it, and then I'll come in and repair these other corner pieces later on. So that's the result of years of water pooling up into this area, rusting all the way through, so it's trapped onto this inside layer. There's actually 2 layers of metal here on this boot lid. So that's what I've got to recreate. So I've got the outside lip, and then the inner part of the boot has got to be made there, and then these little pieces in the corners. So I just had to grind the inside lip over here to finally be able to peel this outside piece off. So there it is. One big bad rusty area of boot lid. And you can sort of see that goes up all the way through on the inside. So there's a fair bit of this boot lid that's going to have to be repaired. It's not just the end lip as I first thought. I'm going to have to go deeper inside there.